Welcome back. So today I was digging around my collection and I found whatever's left of my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, which is not very much. I used to have like 15 or 16 Yu-Gi-Oh decks and like, I don't know, a wall of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And now I have, I think, 3 decks and a binder somewhere. I don't know. But that's pretty much all I have left. I played this game for a long time. I started collecting around 2005, and then I stopped collecting in like 2010. And then my friend got me into it in 2014. And then that's when I got, the passion reignited pretty much. And I started playing this deck that was from my homebrew collection at the time. So this is like my first ever Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I made for like real life. So this was like a big deal for me because I only played Yu-Gi-Oh on like games and stuff. So I never played it like in person. And it was just really cool to kind of get that experience. Unfortunately, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh at all anymore. I hate to say this, but I kind of despise it now. Unfortunately, I just don't like what it's become. But I'll have to make a video on that. I played my last competitive Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, I want to say 2-3 years ago, and that was when I decided to get out of the game. I still have a couple of decks that I'll showcase probably in the near future, but not a whole lot of stuff. But anyway, let's get into what I was playing. I played this for about, I want to say, half a year or so before I started getting like my hands on some better like cards and stuff, some actual, competitive decks and stuff like that. So let's start off with the creatures or monsters or whatever they're called. We have 2 Dark Resonator. I thought this card was really cool because he's can't be destroyed by battle, so he sticks around for a little bit. Sangan obviously is the OG. Really cool. Really like that card. Giant Germ is only here like if it's destroyed by battle. You get 2 more tokens, and then, or not tokens, you get the other 2 from your deck. So it like thinned the deck out, and you could use it for tribute fodder. And then I have Snipe Hunter. I thought this card was really cool because you could destroy any card on the field most of the time. I think you can't roll a 1 or a 6, I believe. Yeah. So, really like that card. Mask of Darkness recurs, a trap cards, which nobody plays anymore. Giant Orc. I really like this card because he uses 2200. He can swing over a lot of creatures. And I also like the artwork on that guy. Definitely been hitting the gym for sure. Doom Caliber Knight. This guy I thought was pretty good because you can negate any effect monster and then destroy it. I had to be really careful not to play any of my stuff when this was out, but 1900 attack is, I was like, whoa, that's a lot. Now, normal summon monsters now have like 3000 attack. We have 2 Caius, which is definitely up there as my favorite monsters for sure. I really like this card. Vanity's Fiend. Card was really good at the time. Not sure anymore. We have the 2 baddies of the group. First one is my all-time favorite card. I know that a lot of people hate the Sacred Beast, but I really like the design on this card for sure. He looks very intimidating. Definitely been drinking some protein powder and stuff. And then I have this guy. Neosphere was kind of interesting because it can't be destroyed by battle, which I don't know why that's even on there, but it is. Because he's got you know, 4,000 attack and defense. So it's like you can run over a lot of monsters. But anyway, another thing was you can special summon this from your hand by, if they attack one of your fiend monsters, you send that fiend monster and then one from your hand to the grave and special summon this. So I thought that was really cool. Also, is another effect where you can return all face-up trap cards you control to your hand. So has a little bit of a recursion there, and I tried to synergize with that a little bit. Let's get on to the spells. We have 3 Allure of Darkness. Obviously an auto include in any deck that's running like dark monsters of any kind. Also really like the foil on this. You can barely see it. Have 3 Pot of Duality. I was never special summoning during my turn anyway, so why not, right? Monster Reborn, an OG card for sure. I think at the time it was limited, and then they banned it, and then I don't know if it's limited anymore or not. It's probably too slow now. Urgaki card was, I think, limited at the time. Not sure, but it's in there anyway. Who cares about the ban list, really? Dark Hole, obviously. Super iconic card. Upstart Goblin was at 1 at the time. And then MST, obviously, one of my favorite cards of all time. And Solidarity. Solidarity because all the creatures are fiend, so definitely gave them a good attack boost there. Mere Force, obviously, one of the best traps of all time, if not the best trap of all time. Card definitely sucks now. Urgaki Break, thought this card was really cool. Compulse, Bottomless, Tribute. I really want to get the old version of some of these cards because the old version looks way better in my opinion. This kind of looks like crap, but anyway. Call the Haunted, so obviously gotta have one of those. Dark Bribe. Like the card, but obviously it's been power crap to oblivion. Magic Drain, I thought was a pretty interesting effect. Still think I really like the artwork as well. Still think it's pretty cool. Divine Wrath and Fiendish Chain. So that's it. There's no sideboard because I didn't know what that was at the time. Like I said, this was my first Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and then I started like investing into like actual, Yu-Gi-Oh decks. I don't have them anymore. I have one that I started playing after this. It's not very good too, but yeah, that's all.